We received a couple of hate mail letters the other day that got me thinking. To put it politely, they disagreed with my commentaries suggesting that dissent is patriotic. One letter accused Liberty News TV of advocating for a homosexual, baby-killing, Castro-loving liberal regime. It's funny because we've never talked about abortion, homosexuality, or Fidel Castro on Liberty News TV. I'm not sure what regime they're talking about, but I'm guessing it must have something to do with Hillary Clinton. It always does. It's easy to think in stereotypes, but those assumptions about people are often dead wrong and harmful. Too often they play into the hands of a right-wing agenda by falsely linking unrelated cultural, social, and political issues.
We make God mad. I really believe that the pagans and the abortionists and the feminists and the gays and the lesbians who are actively trying to make that an alternative lifestyle, I point the finger in their face and say, you helped this happen.
Since I haven't talked about homosexuals, why not now? In the past few years, radical clerics such as Pat Robertson have fueled fear of the gay community with 3 myths. First, they say that homosexuality is contrary to nature. Second, they say that the Bible condemns gay men. Third, they argue that the acceptance of homosexuals would harm society. Contrary to nature? You might not have seen this on Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom, but many mammals and birds exhibit homosexual behavior, including penguins. And nobody's trying to push them off the iceberg. As far as homosexuality's place in Scripture, those famous references forbidding a man from lying with a man all happen in the Old Testament. Jesus himself never said a discouraging word about same-sex behavior. He basically told people to mind their own business. But if you should choose to live by the Old Testament rules, your work is cut out for you. Anyone working on the Sabbath is to be killed. I wonder, does that include televangelists? No one may touch the skin of a dead pig. Damn, no Super Bowl this year. And yes, watching is evil too. The eating of fat is forbidden forever. Forever? Ooh, McDonald's is not going to be happy about that. Will homosexuality ruin society? What do you think? Would science and art have come so far without the influence of gay visionaries such as Leonardo da Vinci, Walt Whitman, or Melissa Etheridge, and millions of others? Today's religious radicals portray gay men as HIV-infected lepers with a tendency toward child molesting, and they make lesbians sound like home-wrecking feminists, or what Rush Limbaugh calls
feminazis, folks.
The latest absurdity, that gay marriage somehow destroys the sacred institution of marriage. Let's set the record straight. First, the Center for Disease Control reports that there has never been a single case of someone contracting HIV through tears, sweat, or saliva, period. No matter what some Republican senators might say.
I want to move to another subject. Let me just clear this up, though. Do you or do you not believe that tears and sweat can transmit HIV?
It would be very hard. It would be very hard for tears and sweat to, I mean, you can get virus in tears and sweat, but in terms of the degree of infecting somebody, it would be very hard. Okay.
Next, there's the pedophilia myth. But decades of scientific studies have found no significant correlation between homosexuality and child molestation. But the big hot button right now is gay marriage. Senator Rick Santorum of Pennsylvania says marriage should only happen between a man and a woman because that's the way every civilization in history has done it.
To support a constitutional right to, a constitutional amendment to define marriage between one man and one woman.
Santorum better brush up on his social studies. According to author Jonathan Rauch, out of 1,200 human societies studied, 980 practiced polygamy. That's right. One man married to lots and lots of women. Oh, we still see that tradition in action. Rush Limbaugh has been married and divorced 3 times. Isn't serial monogamy just another name for polygamy? I'm confused. How exactly are gay marriages harming traditional marriage? Can anybody come up with a single example? When conservatives try to deny the rights of gay Americans to legally join in a monogamous relationship, either by marriage or civil union, guess who gets hurt most? Children.
I love my two moms, and I want my moms to get married.
That's right. About 30% of gay couples adopt or raise surrogate children. In a divorce, one parent gets the kids and the other has no legal rights. Is it right to punish children because their parents don't fit the Leave It to Beaver family model? Conservatives ought to be encouraging gay marriage. What better way to reduce the spread of HIV, support family values, and keep single people from needing public assistance? Wow, I'm sounding like a conservative.
And then, still loving each other sweetly and gladly, our lives shall come to an end.
Maybe that's because deep down, we all share the same belief in equality. Live and let live. Now that's an American tradition that deserves to be treated like a sacred institution. Thanks for watching today's show. Remember, Liberty News TV is completely funded by viewer support. If you like the show and want us to continue exposing news that is often ignored by the corporate media, let us know with your financial support. Our information is coming right up. I'm Kevin Quinn. I'll see you in a few weeks.
Kind friends all gathered round. There's something I would say. What brings us together here has blessed us all today. Love has formed a circle that holds us all inside, where strangers are as family, loneliness can't hide. So give yourself to love, if love is what you're after. Open up your heart to the tears and the laughter, and give yourself to love. Give yourself to love.
Congratulations